Narcissists weaponize everything they possibly can to harm you. One such thing is food. They use food to control your body, induce shame, and bend your will so that you comply and give in to their demands. But how do they do this? Let's find out in today's episode. Hi, I am Danish, a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. In this episode, we will talk about 5 ways a narcissist controls you through food. Please subscribe if that sounds interesting and help me in spreading awareness about narcissistic abuse. Let's get started with number 1. They disguise control as concern. One way a narcissist exerts control is by camouflaging their demands as genuine concern. For example, they may consistently express worry about your health and use this as a way to dictate your diet. They may say things along the lines of, "I am only thinking of your health, otherwise I don't have any problems with you eating," while criticizing your choice of meal or your portion size. They dictate what you should eat, when you should eat it, and how much you should consume. My father would remove food from my mother's and sister's plate right when they would be ready to eat, saying that he wanted them to lose weight. How disrespectful is that? Yet, they still blindly enable him. It's hard to understand. I can't understand it. I can't comprehend it, but that is how it is. This manipulation is insidious because it masquerades as care. When repeated over time, it causes you to lose confidence in your ability to make decisions regarding your own eating habits or destroys your relationship with food, which then later may show up as an eating disorder. As an adult, you are capable of making your own choices regarding what you eat. If this is what you're going through currently, please leave. If you can't, try to create solid boundaries around this. Number 2, they criticize your table manners. A narcissist attacks your self-esteem through constant criticism of your table manners. Whether it is how you hold your utensils, the speed at which you eat, or the sounds you make while eating, no detail is too small for them to scrutinize. This becomes a source of anxiety and makes meals, especially in public or with company, a stressful experience. The intention behind this criticism is to make you hyper-aware of your actions and ultimately to control your behavior. The ultimate goal of a narcissist when doing this is to undermine your confidence so that you become more dependent on their approval, because that is what makes them feel powerful. Number 3, making you feel guilty for enjoying your favorite food. It is natural to find pleasure in food, isn't it? But narcissists taint this simple joy by making you feel guilty for eating something you like a lot. Whether it is through derogatory comments or subtle jabs, they make it clear that they disapprove of your choices. Picture this. You are eating an ice cream. You're enjoying it. And the narcissist says something like, "Do you know how many calories are in that?" To suck out the joy from your life. The thing is, they can't see you happy. This is why they have to destroy every single occasion they can. As a victim of this, you slowly develop feelings of shame towards eating and you forego the foods you love. It is heartbreaking to even talk about this. This is why I say you fade away in a relationship like this. You lose yourself slowly. All your likes, wants, needs, and desires leave you and you feel empty within and without. Number 4, they constantly criticize your body, your weight, or diet. Narcissists demoralize you by constantly criticizing your body, your weight, or diet to control your self-image and self-esteem. By making you feel self-conscious and judged, they manipulate you into seeking their approval. You may hear comments like, "Are you sure you need to eat that?" or "That doesn't seem like a very healthy choice." This criticism is extremely damaging because it connects food to your self-worth. The criticism may come in various forms: direct comments, comparisons with other people, or even passive-aggressive remarks. These comments are specifically designed to target your vulnerabilities regarding your appearance and eating habits. As this becomes a regular occurrence, meals and social gatherings turn into dreaded events. The continuous criticism starts to take a toll on your mental health, making you anxious and stressed, especially around food. All this is a tactic to maintain control. By dominating your thoughts and emotions surrounding food and body image, they keep you in a perpetual state of insecurity. The more insecure you are, the deeper and the longer they can control you. Number 5, and the last one. They control access to food and pick fights when you are about to eat. Controlling access to food or picking fights during meal times is nothing but the narcissist starving you so that you get weaker with each day passing and they get to brainwash you easily. The same thing happens in cults. They control your food and sleep. A person is subjected to extreme starvation and sleep deprivation to break them and bend their will. This is what a narcissist does with you to gain the upper hand when they make eating a battle and access to food a war. The narcissist could limit the types of food available to you, dictate meal times, or create unnecessary conflict during meals. They might start an argument right as you are sitting down to dinner. Food is one of your basic needs. You need to understand that. If your brain perceives a threat and assesses that you could be starved to death, it will naturally activate extreme coping mechanisms such as fawning, which basically means doing what the narcissist wants you to do. You may also experience something called somatic dissociation. Your awareness of the different sensations in the body like hunger and pain may diminish. Do you see how deep and damaging narcissistic abuse is? It simply is evil. One of the most horrible experiences that a person can ever go through. In a nutshell, they weaponize everything they can. Food is one of those things, and they use food to change your body, to change your emotions, and to keep you under their thumb. If you resonated with any part of this episode, please let me know in the comments what that was and share your experiences so that other people, other survivors feel less alone and connected. That was it for today's episode. I'll talk with you in the next one. Until then, let the healing begin and continue.